Let's play!
Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last part, we got the Master Ball, beat Robochob, named a few Shadow Pokemon, you know, the huge. But today, we're journeying on to Citadark Island, which is an island that is like a citadel, but it is dark. I'm just gonna move my microphone down a bit, because there we go. That looks better. No more peeking out craziness. What do you have to say, Mr. Sailor Dude? You look fresh off the boat, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey you, that thing you're riding on, it's kinda cool. I have this feeling I met you in a port somewhere, but I don't give a hoot about that. I do have a problem when someone shows up here without a passage on our boat. Oh.
So this guy's just mad because we kinda didn't pay for entry to this place. Like, I'm guessing the other trainers did. That's the reason why there's gonna be regular trainers, is because they probably thought, sorta like in Pokemon, the first movie. You know, with the whole, this is a place to determine, oh my god, my Pokemon are near dead. To determine which Pokemon are the best Pokemon trainer people. Sort of like that. That's what I'm guessing. I could be wrong, however. In which case, I apologize in advance. I'm just gonna roar Crawdont away because I feel like it. I don't know. It'd be nice to just get him to waste a turn because, you know, Pelipper's going down. We got some experience. I remember when I was a kid, it was Pokemon Snap, where I played it when I was at in Montana. We rented a cabin down there, and one of the things was, you know how you get experience in it. Oh, Taunt will make us that we can't use it, can we? Yeah, floop, whatever. And so it was Pokemon Snap, and we were like, Mom, what's that thing? And it was the experience, EXP, and she's like, oh, that's EXP, and then my uncle. It was my uncle who was like, oh, that's EXP, I don't know what that is. Then my mom comes in, she hates video games, she's like, oh, that's experience. How she knows that, I, to this day, have no idea. Now, I can't ask her, because A, she won't remember, and B, it's like, she doesn't like video games. So, bringing that up would not be good. Also, Shadow Golduck. A duck that is not golden, but rather we missed our attack. Vice Grip! That shouldn't do too much, but it might kill. Oh. Dude, that's like the worst idea. Either use that and kill off Zaprong, or use a water type attack and kill. You know, I'm not even going to ask you why you did that. I'm just gonna sit here, and even though you can't see it, I'm giving you a dirty, dirty look. None of you can see it, actually. None of you can see me. That's one thing, though. It's like, I know, some of you might not have known, like, do this or whatever, but, it's weird when you, look at a Let's Player's face for the first time. Am I the only one who thinks that? It's like, you don't know what to expect. I think my voice pretty much is what I think I look like. I think. I don't know. I want to know what you guys thought I looked like before. Because that's always interesting, in my opinion, to think, like, what somebody looks like. You know, it's... I can't really think of one, for instance. I thought NCS was a lot younger, I'll tell you that. I thought... What else did I think? I thought Chugga Conroy... I basically got him down of what he looked like. Proton John, I didn't expect him to be so nerdy. I mean, he looks really quite nerdy. I mean... Let's be honest here. I mean, he's an awesome person, but he looks a lot nerdier than he sounds. I know it's bad to say, but it is true. Who else is there? There is... I don't know. I really don't know. I want to know what you guys thought I looked like, though, before. Unless you're like my friend in real life. Because that really doesn't work. Because it usually comes the other way around with friends in real life. In which, please don't watch my videos. Please. I don't want you knowing my deep, dark, personal secrets that you can use against me. Because I know you will. And I will not enjoy that. Oh no, Shadow Hold. Okay, Sableye is really creepy, though. Whoa! Flashback! Remember when we did Pokemon Sapphire? Oh, what? Oh, right, it's Ghost. Remember when we did Pokemon Sapphire and I said, Sableye looks creepy in 3D games? And then I did that picture with its face. Guys, it's come full circle. It has come full circle. We have now done the thing. And actually, one of the things, that's like one of my because I caught Sableye in the thing, That's like one of my most watched videos, because I got the thumbnail was of the Sableye picture that I found, and that's so crazy. To this day, I'm like, whoa, just that amount of luck. Also, why is Conher the fastest? That's really weird. He's not a very fast Pokemon. Then again, what? Right, it's Ghost. I don't think I'm bad at these games. I just think I need to pay attention more. A lot more. Like a lot more. Like I'm talking about a lot as in one word. The a lot. That bothers me. When people put a lot and it's one word, it's like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Shadow Blitz. Don't blitz me. Play some Blitz Ball. Also, Conher is dead. Where was that amazing defense of yours that we've been talking about? Wait, yeah, no, Shadow Blitz is physical. Because Shadow type moves are, depending on what they are, they change physical or special, so. Icy Wind is good. And, let's see here. Let's focus on one. Let's break the Golduck. That sounds weird. Especially out of the Pokemon context. Break the Golduck. Like, I'm not talking about Golduck, I'm talking about the word Golduck. That's something interesting and weird to say. Not very effective, I know, but that's fine. Shadow Mist lowers our evasiveness. So, actually I have a bit of an announcement. Coming up this weekend, so ignore this if you're watching this at a later date, but this weekend and further on for a little bit, I will not be able to upload videos because I'll be in Canmore, which is a little mountain village in Alberta. And we're going there, and we're just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Maybe shooting some b-ball out beside the frozen pool. Hopefully a couple of guys are not up to no good. I don't want them making trouble in my neighborhood. I don't want to get in one little fight, and then my mom gets scared and said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air. Because then I'll have to whistle for a cab, and then when it comes near, the license plate will say fresh, and there'll be dice in the mirror. If anything, I'd say that cab is rare, but I'd forget. I'd say, nah, forget it. Yo home to Bel Air. I'm worried for our future. Our children do not know about the Fresh Prince. I'm being serious here. I am worried for the future because the Fresh Prince is... It's something that has to be experienced by every generation, I think. It's one of those things that everybody needs to experience. I just think it's one of the funniest and best TV shows on TV. In fact, I've made my sister watch it with me, and she's like 10. So she, actually my sister, I've gone through this before, but my sister's gonna be the coolest person in her school. Like, she doesn't think so now, and it won't be now, definitely not now, but in the future. I mean, knows all, like, the Sengoku Basara characters. She knows, like, you know, she's beaten Zelda multiple times. She's gonna be the coolest girl in her school. Thank you, Paralysis, you are doing your job very well. Do I want an Icy Wind, or... Yes. Yes, Icy Wind. Yeah, no, Water Gun, no, Icy Wind, yes. Yes. Now, not gonna use the Master Ball. Sadly, the Master Ball trick does not work in this game, where in Pokemon Coliseum, you have the first Pokemon throw the Master Ball, then you have the second Pokemon switch the Master Ball with another item, then you can constantly reuse the Master Ball throughout the entire game. I've gone through this before. 1, 2, 3... Da 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 da! We got it. Okay, Icy Wind. Now, I think it does more damage if it's not split between them. Yeah, look at that, see? I always thought that, but it's true, you can tell. Thank you, Paralysis! You are being the most helpful of helpfuls today. Yes. Ultra Ball to the face, and, I don't want you to kill him, so I'm just gonna call you... That's fine, if... I guess I could heal one of my Pokemon. But that's thinking, and let's be honest here, that's not what I do in these videos. In fact, oh, I'm so screwed for my next game. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh, whatever though. I mean, I think I'm gonna need to bring out a bit of a guide for that one. So, we defeated Navigator Absent. Okay.
The kid's tough!
Golduck, Sableye were sent to the PC storage systems. So, I've always wondered this. Oh, wait.
Darn it, I've got to report this!
Yeah, don't rush! So we actually have to... Oh, wow. They just cut to him going inside. I'm actually going to hop onto the boat and heal because that's kind of a necessary thing. Once we find a heal machine, I think there's 2 in this place. One nearish the middle, then one near the end. I'm pretty sure. So, don't quote me on that, though. So yeah, the PC storage system, I've always wondered how it works. Because the way I always thought it was, is it's just like, you know, it just gets stored in the computer. But it actually gets sent to a place. They don't go into the computer. They get sent to a place and then you can teleport them. But it's like, how does that work? I mean, from the anime it goes to Professor Oak, but we don't have a professor. So where does it go? In fact, where do all the other people's Pokemon go when they catch more than 6? In fact, I don't even think they bring that up in modern episodes anymore. Oh, Growlithe's ready to be purified? Well, I guess we're gonna have to go run and purify it! Because that is what I do in these videos. It's mainly me running back and forth to the Pokemon HQ lab and doing stuff and things. Pokemon HQ lab? That just means Pokemon headquarters lab. That's kind of redundant because is it a headquarters or is it a lab? Or does HQ stand for something else? Does it stand for high quality? Or no, that's HD. Makes you wonder. Just kind of makes you want to sit down, ponder life, grab a cup of tea, and smoke a fine Cuban cigar. Speaking of smoking fine Cuban cigars, or rather smoking in general, I was so surprised that they actually legalized marijuana. Now, here's my stance on the thing, and I know I'm very opinionated, so my opinions, I really don't accept anybody else's. So even if you write like a retort or something, I will really not acknowledge it, because I have my own opinions and that I stick by them. So my opinion is that, okay, they're legalizing marijuana because people say that it's also, the name was actually given to me, Amaterasu. It's gonna fit. Perfect. Name was given to me by someone in the comments, I don't remember who it was, but the name sort of fits. So here's my opinion on it. People say that it's less dangerous than alcohol. And I will give that. I will gladly agree with that. That is a fine, valid point. However, that's like saying writing things on Google Documents is less addicting than playing video games. So we should ban no. Wait, no. That doesn't work. That's a horrible analogy. What I'm trying to say is, that's like sort of saying, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna say it. Why don't we just just listen to me for this, because this is crazy stuff. Make alcohol a controlled substance and more illegal. Now, I am completely against alcohol, in all honesty. I love the drinking culture. However, the drinking itself, I think, does do bad things to people. So we can't actually take that elevator up, if you can probably tell. It'll just be a trainer waiting in there, so we're not gonna go talk to him. Yeah, so oh, frick, there's one right here. Well, whatever. So yeah, it's like alcohol makes people do very bad things. Probably worse than really anything else. So, my thought is, why don't we make that the controlled semi-legal substance? It's easier to detect on people, I'll tell you that. People can hide marijuana like it's nothing. You imagine them trying to hide alcohol. It's going to be difficult. Now, on the one hand, you know, that would basically... That's crazy talk. I know people love the alcohols and they just think getting drunk is the best thing ever. Well, it's like... I'm against it because I think there's plenty of other ways to have fun, if you will. People say it's, you know, to get to be more sociable. Why don't you just learn to be more sociable? Now, of course, some people can't. Some people have problems with being sociable. And, that is a real thing. But there are things you can get for that. There are things you can do for that. I don't know. I am against alcohol, and I'm gonna get so much flack for saying this, but I do state my opinions in my videos, and my opinion really is that, yes, you know, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. big thing is, I am half Native American, or Indian as people racistly call it. And it bothers me how it's just normal for them. And it's just an abused thing for them. I personally believe that nothing like that should be abused. And as a way of sort of accentuating that, I've kind of said, you know, I'm a Native person, half, partially, and I don't want drugs to be a thing in my family. I mean, not drugs. Well, alcohol is a drug, though. Alcohol and drugs. So I've basically said, no drinking, no, drugs, because I kind of want to prove a message that it's not a thing, because some people believe that, oh, you're a teenager, oh, you're Native, you know, those things just happen naturally to you, you know, that's just something that everyone your age does. I don't want it to be. In fact, I hate everybody my age. That is, oh my god, I hate teenagers, honestly. Now, I know people say it's an overgeneralization, but it's kind of true. The average teenager, I really hate. It's bad to say, yes, but we should probably switch out our Pokemon sometime soon, though. These two are getting, like, way too much experience. But, you know what, on the other hand, it's like, I don't know. Again, I'm very opinionated. If any of that offended you, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to offend my subscribers. In fact, putting up that Barack Obama video, I offended some people. And on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, that's my opinion, you know, I'm entitled to it. On the other hand, I do think I went kind of overboard with the Romney stuff, so, you know what, no more political talk. Let's go back to Pokemon. Actually, the Pokedex 3D, the Pro version, came out today, and it's $15, and a lot of people are angry about that. And while on the one hand, yeah, it's expensive, I kind of, you know, use the argument of, well, how much would a Pokedex be in real life? And then people are saying, it's the stupidest thing I ever heard because, you know, it shouldn't be $15, but... You know, it's funny, because I'm going to buy it anyways, even though I really shouldn't, you know. I'm Nintendo's whore. I do that stuff, you know. I bend down and take it for Nintendo. I mean, that's just who I am. And, you know, I guess that's kind of where some people can say, you know, they're cheating, you know, doing that stuff, but I don't think so. They always have a reason for putting the price up so high. It is a supply and demand thing that people don't get. It's not like they can just say, you know what, let's make this free. Because it took time and effort. And to make 3D models with cries, voice clips, all the data, that probably took a lot of people. Especially for the American release, because they added in more stuff like, well, not more stuff, but they added in all the voices for the Pokemon for every different country. And it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of just going off on a rant. We beat Haben. Aha! You're so strong, all I can do is laugh about this. That's, like, weird, man. You get off to that stuff, it's kind of weird, you know? I mean, everybody has their fetishes, and I'm not to say that one fetish is, you know, worse than another. It's, hey, it's what you like, man. But that's kind of weird to think that a losing fetish. Well, wouldn't that just be being very submissive? No, submissive is not liking losing, isn't it? No, it's, submissive is just being losing, isn't it? I don't know. I don't study on fetishes.
He usually never leaves the Luxo Cruiser.
No, I should give this guy a different voice.
He usually never leaves the Luxo Cruiser. Where is he off to in such a hurry? Oh, I know, you chased him off. Just joking. Wanna race me?
I should have given him the Sonic voice.
Wanna race me? I'm Chaser Fergie, the fastest chaser alive!
I love doing that voice. Frick, Sonic's voice. So fun to do. I need to stop doing Sonic stuff in my videos. I'm kind of oversaturating the Sonic-iness of my channel. I mean, yes, I work for the Sonic show, but on the other hand, it's like, there's other stuff I can do, man. Also, there's a Shadow Pokemon. I didn't change out my Pokemon like I said I was going to. I'm a bad person. I deserve to be spanked. So let's get back to the fetish talk. I tried to stop myself laughing at that, but I really couldn't. That's why I let that little... that I did. Don't kill it! Thank you. Feint Attack. Now, Feint Attack is weird, because it's like, in different things, they show different things, like how it works. I've gone over this. I need new material. Who am I? Tosh.0? Ho! Ho! Referential humor, I love it. Some of the best types of humor. We're going to use Ice Punch on you, and we're going to use send out Banana, B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A, to come out and do stuff and things to him. Also, 2 electric types. This combination comes up too much, but that's fine. Shadow Blitz. I still don't know how Dodrio and, like, why could, Dodrio and Doduo learn Fly in the first gen, and yet Charizard couldn't until it was yellow. It's like, why? That's another thing, one of the things with the errors in the first gen that people commonly overlook because nostalgia goggles. And in fact, nostalgia goggles really doesn't even apply for me that much, except for, like the newer gen, if you will, of, what's it even called? Gold and Silver. How, in the name of all that is Kendall Omar, did I forget Gold and Silver? How? That is Kendall Omar. I mean Omar Kendall. What the... Oh wow, that was completely useless. Paralyzed got him because of static. Oh hey, critical hit. Very nice. Omar Kendall, not Kendall Omar. That is backwards and wrong, and I should feel ashamed. Oh god, don't kill Dodrio! I just... oh wait, no, in this gen... okay, no. Whew, we're not Gen 4. Okay. Okay! We're all good in the hood, brothers! That reminds me, I was playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and they said the N-word, and I'm like... are they allowed to say that? Guys, I thought I was gonna get shot for just listening to that game. That's kind of rude, but... oh, that game is like... everything I fear about the... well, I know I shouldn't say this, but it's like, that's the scary part of going down to the United States that I try not to think about. I mean, whenever I go down south, it's like, either to the States or to Mexico. I'm like, oh, it's just gonna be good, you know, we're just going to Manitoba. Montana. Manitoba's not even close to being south. And it's like, well, it's like, you never know what might be there waiting for you. Because you never know what might happen to you when you're there. Also, Raticate. Let's not kill it like we did to Blue, or Gary, depending on what you named him, or Green even, if you decide to be a little crazy. Giant Ultra Ball on the Raticate again, no, did I use it on, which one did I use it on? I forget. I wasn't paying attention. See, I caught myself that time. And now we're also going to Thunder Wave the Raticate. Through the Snake Ball, and... come on, we got this. I'm using my patented A-button trick of... okay, and... A-button. A-button. A-button! See, it works. Told you. Always do that. Always works. Actually, I don't always do that, because, sometimes I'm too afraid to... come on, static, 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 static. Oh, yeah! I was gonna say, oh no, but then I was like... that was such an overreaction. That was a beautiful overreaction. That was just me letting out my primal urges. I love just going full power sometimes. I think Ice Punch... no! Ice Punch! Not Thunder Punch. And, what won't do much? I'm a little worried, so I might just... get a Pokemon who will do less damage, such as Conher. Is it a waste of a turn? Quite possibly, but, you know, I don't want to kill him. Killing Pokemon is not what we're here to do. We're here to save the Pokemon. I remember. Whoa, flashback. To Pokemon Coliseum when it came out. I remember the commercials, and it was like, gotta save the Pokemon. Gotta save them. Gotta save them. It's like the people going to save the Pokemon. And I just remember how everybody was like, oh my god, man, we gotta save the Pokemon. And I was like, by god, we have to. That was what started the mission of saving the Pokemon for us. That was elementary school. Because, yeah, because the Wii came out grade 6 for me. Hey, the Wii U's gonna come out grade 5 for my sister. Oh, okay. I was just thinking it was gonna be the same, but it's not. Actually, I'm so excited for the Wii U. Oh my god. oh god, this is dating the video. But just all the stuff in it. Like, it's just so happy. And I know, actually, that wasn't me trying to be Nintendo's Capri Sun. That was just me actually just saying, like, it just feels so happy, the system. It, like, I've never seen a system just, you know, emit happiness like it does. And, you know, maybe in the future, maybe I'm predicting it to be better than it is. I never know. I don't think it'll flop, though. I don't. A lot of people say, you know, systems can flop in the first week if they don't sell. It's already sold out 3 times over. I don't think it's gonna flop. But you know what? I think we're done for this episode. Because I'm looking outside, and it's snowing. And it has been all day. And that's like 50 centimeters I have to shovel. Oh, I've been crushed, is what he said in the voice of Sonic. But that's not really a Sonic voice. Let's listen to his Sonic voice.
You're pretty decent.
No, you're pretty decent. So, who are you? Huh? I guess it doesn't matter. God damn it. No, I'm saving it for next time. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to go do the walk. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao. And there goes my phone. Lovely, I better go answer that.